Hi guys, it's Chef Lionel and welcome back. So today I'm going to show you a very cool recipe how to make a chocolate chip cookie in your Vitamix on less than 5 minutes. So the first things we're going to do is I'm using right now a Vitamix 750 series, the professional, the same one that I used for the video that I did with the pizza. So the first things we're going to do is using all the dry ingredients and put them first. Sugar. You will find the whole recipe online. I will post it at the end of the videos. So it's two kinds of sugar. I'm using half of the white sugar and half brown sugar. The brown sugar is going to give a little bit of nuttiness into the cookies too. I'm going to add my flour into the mix. And so I have right now two types of sugar, flour, a little bit of my secret. I'm going to use a little bit of sea salt. This is fleur de sel, and that's going to give you an extra little flavor into the cookies. Now that we have all the dry ingredients, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to mix those all together for a quick second. So I put them on position 1. So I just want to make sure that they're nice and mixed. Perfect. Now that we mix together the flour and the sugar and a little bit of the salt, I can add my butter. The butter, I put them at room temperature a little earlier and I cut them on little cubes, so that's going to be easier for the Vitamix to incorporate it together. Put the lid back, put it on position 2, and I start to incorporate slowly the butter into the mix. In the meantime, I'm going to break 2 eggs. So I'm using farmer eggs. It's going to have a little more flavor into it than the regular eggs. I like brown eggs better. I'm going to add my eggs to the mix. A little bit of vanilla. I like this product a lot because it has the real vanilla beans in it. But otherwise you can use fresh vanilla beans as well. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to add my Vitamix. I'm going to add also a little bit of baking soda. So the baking soda is extremely important. It's what's going to make the cookies nice and light. There we go, perfect. So you want to have a consistency of a dough. In this point, your cookies dough is not ready. So this is your basic dough. In this point, you can add any flavor into your dough. This is really your basic cooking dough. So on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the dough into a bowl. There we go. It's coming right off. So it takes about like 2 minutes of mixing together. If you put the butter at room temperature, it will go a little faster, so you can incorporate a little better into the dough. And once you have the dough ready like this, you can incorporate any flavor that you like into your cookies dough. So today is chocolate. So earlier I just cracked together nice quality chocolate. And you see I just mixed them up into a bowl just like this. And I like in my cookies a very classic, my favorite one is to using a little bit of pecan. First of all, because I love pecan and I love the name pecan, pecan, pecan. I think there's something special about the name, really love it. So now that you have the mix, you mix all those ingredients well together. I preheat my oven at 350 degrees. It's going to take about 10 minutes to cook those cookies together. So it's good to keep the dough in the refrigerator for about like 1 to 2 hours so it gets a little harder. If you have no time like me, then we can do it on direct, but they're going to be a little soft, a little harder to cut. So now that we have the dough ready, to put the dough directly into a parchment paper, just like this. And now simply compact it and kind of roll it and shape it into a tube. So you can do that on a few times. Just bring that back and shape it like a tube. Huh? So you want a nice tube, so you can just cut some slice into it, put them into a tray and bake it. And the rest that you don't use, you can freeze it or you can keep it in your refrigerator. So it's the easier way is to just make it a tube. Huh? Just like if you will buy the dough already made like this in the supermarket, will be on form of a tube. So in this point, all we have to do is to bake it. My little trick is to use one of those. I really love the seal pack because it's easy. You know it's not going to stick into it and you can reuse it over and over. So seal pack really is a very nice trick to have. It's cutting those cookies into a slice. There we go guys, so it's been about like 10-15 minutes, then I have my cookies in the oven at 350 degrees. So let's check it out now. Oh my god, they look beautiful. Look at that guys. So that's how you make cookies on 5 minutes with the Vitamix. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you very soon.